Is your Amazon listing any good? We're going to find out today. By reviewing this listing, I'm going to help the specific student who is going to remain nameless, and to everyone else, you're going to learn the lessons of how to create a winning, high converting Amazon listing so you can get more sales in your Amazon business. So let's dive right into the listing and see what we're looking at. So this is the product listing that my student has sent. This is the product. It's a seamless bandana neck gaiter. You can see it's got images, it's got some bullets we'll comment on, it's got a description area. At the moment it's currently unavailable, so there isn't a price and there isn't any reviews yet, so we'll leave that to a separate topic. What I like to do when I look at Amazon listings in general, not only will I use my knowledge of selling on Amazon to tell you the best tips here, but I'm also going to be comparing to the best seller in the market. So I found this, I just searched neck gaiter and I clicked on the best seller, and you can see these guys are the best seller, and you know they've got a pretty nice listing. So I want to comment on why this listing is doing so well, whereas yours has problems with it. And looking straight away, you could probably see. So let's start with the images. The images are the most important part of an Amazon listing, because if you think about going into a shop, the first thing you do when you see an item is you pick it up, you look at it, you feel the quality, and you see if you'd like the item yourself. But on Amazon, unfortunately, that's not possible. So the only way a customer can feel the product and taste it and touch it and imagine being with it is by looking at the images. Words are great to convince the buyer to purchase and to tell them what it's about, but images create that similar feeling of going into a store. If you think about it, in a store, there are no words, there is just the item. So images are so important. This main image needs to change. It needs to be improved. The first thing is it doesn't have a zoom feature. If you look at this item, when I hover over it, it zooms. When I hover over this one, it zooms. And same with this one. So the main item doesn't zoom. So you need to make sure that it's maximum size, 1000 by 1000 pixels. If you look at your top competitor, you can zoom on the image, right? The next thing is the actual image itself is not showing the image being worn at all, ever, at all. So there's no images of the product being worn, and this is really, really key. When someone looks at your product on Amazon, they have to imagine using the product. That's like I said, in a shop, you touch it, you look at it, you feel it, you imagine using it, you think, okay, will this fit in my bag? Will this work? Now, what's easier to imagine wearing? This straight image or your competitor's image where it shows a face? It's actually on a face. It's in the shape of a face. When I look at these images, I can imagine wearing it because that's what it looks like when I wear it. It's over my nose, hanging down, so that's what it looks like. I can't imagine wearing this because I don't have one of those necks that you see in the Amazonian tribe where this shape would probably be high converting for that target audience. For this target audience, you want to make sure you have a normal, like a face. So put it onto a model and cover the rest of the model in green screen, or just cut it out later so you can actually have the product being shown as the main image. The next thing is your secondary image should go into detail about the benefits and qualities of the product. So the main image should help the person imagine using it, and it should only be the main image. And you can have 20% of props or other things. So we like to sometimes have a hand, or in this case it could be a face, or in their case, the top competitor, their prop images were these little bits at the bottom, right? So it's showing how you can wear it. Now you have a version of that somewhere. Yeah, you have some of these, right? So just take some of these and put them on your main image like that so people can see that there's many, many uses to this item. That's what your top competitor has done. Your secondary image, again, is just a plain product, so you want to change that. Look at their secondary product. It shows all the features of the products. So you've got the main image, which shows the best stuff, and then you have the secondary the secondary image, which shows all of the best features. So it's dust and windproof, insect repellent. What does that mean, insect repellent, right? UV protection. Is it really? right? But whatever, breathable, okay, you can breathe through it. Stretchy, okay, everyone's got a stretchy one. So these are basic features that you can write about your item, but you've got that main image, which we talked about the problem, and the secondary image, which doesn't have any features whatsoever. You've then got the third image, which is just showing the pattern. Again, it's a bit like of a non-picture. If you think about their third picture, they're showing even more benefits. They're showing the item and they're showing like close-up pictures. So you want to maybe turn this image into something like this, where you focus on this bit here and you say the BYL customer service brand guaranteed. And then you circle the edge and you show really high quality stitching. So imagine when someone, again, goes into a shop, they're looking, oh, these bumps, that's going to make it easier for me to open and close. This little groove is going to make it easier to hold. Oh, look at the base. It's very, like, people look up close to the item. So that's why images like this, where you look up close to the item, right to the edges, and you can see exactly what they're getting. So you show the edges, you show it bunched up, you show it twisted. So show it in different ways, and that's how you can show more of the features of your product. Moving on to the other photo. So here you start to get these little areas of benefits, but I would say put these onto the secondary image and third image, but you've left it to the fourth image. So you've left it a little bit too late. And again, you're still using this straight down picture of the bandana, which you don't want to use. You want to use a picture of it on the face as it's shaped around the human face so people can imagine wearing it. This stuff is really good. The Cool Max, the Eco Made, all of that stuff is really good, but you've hidden it like somewhere far into the corner of your fourth image, and then you've got it on the fifth image as well. So it's okay that you've started to mention it here, but if you mention it in this image, in the second image, where you're just like Cool Max, like breathable, cool material, and then boom, another feature, and then boom, another feature, and you start bringing these features as soon as possible, that's really good. Now these images are slightly blurry. If you look, let's look at an example. If you look up really close to these images, you can see the quality of each of these zooms is still high quality. Each of these icons is still semi-high quality, whereas yours, you can see they're a little bit blurry, so it's like they've been stretched out. So make sure you make versions of that where it's actually high quality. The next thing is this image is very odd shape. Your images want to be 1,000 by 1,000 pixels, so it actually fits into Amazon's images. An image like this, but again, this doesn't zoom. So you can see images like this where it fits properly and it has the zoom. You can see it fits properly, it has the zoom. It fits properly, it has the zoom. So every image has to be that 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. This one is very elongated width. So I would take out that top bit. That top banner looks like it's been made in PowerPoint or something. It's been made in Word. So if you look at the quality of the text, I can see it's almost a similar one to theirs. And I actually don't like theirs that much either. You can see the white text goes onto the white frame, but it's semi more professional. It doesn't have any extra shadows or anything, but yours has this extra shadows, the extra text stuff. It looks like it's been done. It looks like it's been a bit forced. So once you fix that, you make that look good, maybe with a thing above, like a clean banner above, and these icons clearly shown, and then some close-up of the item as well. That's really key. You've got all these extra details that I don't know if it's necessary to have. Maybe on the eco image where you're showing the eco, this bit where you have a specific image about the eco stuff, the Cool Max, maybe mention some of this stuff. But this is like a little bit too many details. And people aren't really looking for, I mean, try to turn this paragraph here into like a few sentences, right? So for example, eco-made technology, no choice between performance and sustainability, 97% recycled materials, weavers using sustainable fabrics. So you're just taking bits of this and making it like a main point. Another key is that when you zoom, all the text should fit inside the zoom. So you can see when I zoom over Cool Max Eco-Made technology, it all fits within the zoom. Whereas if I zoom over this paragraph, I have to move across to read it. So nobody's actually going to read this. It's a waste of text. Nobody's going to read that. If you look at your competitors, they don't actually have much text in theirs, but it's stuff like this: exquisite workmanship, comfortable, breathable. That's the type of like length of sentences you want. So yours can be 97% recycled, performance and sustainability, comfort, moisture wicking, right? That's that type of thing. Then you've got this image, which again doesn't zoom, and maybe you've got a little bit too much here. So consider the best ones. Maybe take away the pirate hat or the sarong hat, whichever one is the least popular, or the skull cap. I'm not sure, but whichever one. Mask is good. Don't know what a cloak hat is. Scarf is good. Scarf and collar are the same thing. Headband is good. Hat lining and helmet lining is the same thing, so just hat lining. Scarf looks like that's, yeah, fine. So just pick a few of these and go with the best ones, and that's fine. And you don't seem to have any images, right, anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You always want to have 9 images as is allowed by Amazon. So they've also only got 7. But what they've got here is action shots. You don't have any action shots in your listing, okay? How do people imagine that they are going to buy this item on Amazon? It's by seeing other people using it. In the shop, they can't see anyone using it, but they can look at it. They can like, oh yeah, I can do it. They can imagine. But on Amazon, you have to be able to create that imagination for them. So showing other people using the item, we call them action shots. That's the best way to do it. You don't have any action shots, I'm afraid. So you have to add some action shots. Here's examples of action shots. I think these are all photoshopped in. Like if you look zoomed up close, they look like they've been photoshopped in. It doesn't look like these guys are actually wearing these. But if you can actually get people wearing them, that's even better. And a picture like this where you show people on foot, hiking, cycling at work, skiing at work, so in different sports, show that it works. And here's another picture of someone using it. Again, very blurry, but it does the job. So what I want you to do is be even better than the bestseller and show this product being worn by people, high quality professional DSLR taken images that are then edited properly so they're professional, and you can do some really amazing pictures with this, okay? So that's a lot on the images. I'm going to move on now to the bullets and then the title, and we'll leave it at that. Cool new designs. Mix and match with the right accessories to combine and achieve the stylish, sporty look you're looking for. Matches well for both men and women. So you don't have many keywords in there, so you want to start putting keywords in your bullets as well. So pick out a keyword, NetGator. So cool new NetGator designs. Mix and match your balaclava with the right accessories to be stylish and sporty, perfect for both men and women. And the keyword there is unisex. So if you look at your competitor, they actually use unisex as one of their main keywords in the title. And look at this right here in their main bullet, wear as a UV face mask. And in the title here, UV face mask. So they've got all the keywords there. Steal the keywords from your competitors, and that will make a big difference for you. You want to make these a little bit longer just so they can give some more benefits and value. And make sure you're talking about the real benefits. So what's the benefits of mixing and matching? What does that mean, even mixing and matching? Who are you mixing and matching with? Is it a stylish design that matches any other outfit, or what is it? What is this perfect for? This looks like a sort of skiing type of design. I've seen this design on skiing NetGators before, so maybe you want to mention that. Then you've got the Cool Max and Seamless technology using 100% recyclable material. Well, it's 97% in your image, so let's get this right. 97% recycled, and here you say 100% recycled. So your messaging has to be congruent. Otherwise, people see 97, they see 100, they think one of them is a lie, maybe both of them are. So be congruent, but what does that actually mean? So using, well, that needs a capital, 100% recyclable material, offering cooling temperature, humidity and body temperature, that can regulate humidity and body temperature. So don't use the keyword temperature twice, while being lightweight, versatile, quick drying, absorb absorbing moisture fast and providing an icy silk feeling to your skin. So that's good, but you want to reword this so it makes more sense. And for example, the cooling temperature gives you an icy feeling, right? The absorbing moisture fast keeps it cool. Quick drying maybe is a separate topic. Regulating body temperature, that could be turned into one thing. So cooling temperature control technology to keep your body temperature down. And you can put that, instead of while being lightweight, you can say 100 or 97% recycled lightweight material. So you can put that in there somewhere else to make it flow instead of adding while being lightweight at the end of a sentence. Then you've got silver plus. I don't know what that means, silver plus. It doesn't have any specific meaning, whereas if you look at your competitor, every single one of these first sections are a benefit, right? So cool design, excellent multifunctioning, lightweight material, one size fits most. You've got silver plus. So I don't know what that means. Here you've got functional for all work and play. Now, so it's multifunctional. So there's that multifunctional, well, they have, yeah, cool design and multifunctional. So they make that as the second bullet. So you've got 5 bullets here. The silver plus, I would remove completely or change to another benefit. Take some of the benefits they've got here. One size fits most is a good one. And they've got their actual product details. And they've said they are, well, they have a problem here where they didn't have a space after the full stop. So there's always opportunities to be better than your competitors. They're durable and stretchy, great fit for heads of all shapes and sizes and teenagers as well as adults of all ages. So you want to have something like that, a one size fits most type of thing. And I would say they've got 5 bullets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got a lot of information in each, so feel free to add more information. And they have a company comment in the last bullet, which I do like. So what you get, implying that they're purchasing, each parcel comes with this and this and this. Any questions, contact us. So that shows customer support. Our team will help you and bring you the best shopping experience. So I recommend making your last bullet, the most important thing you get is the customer service. If you ever need to contact us, we'll reach out to you. We have a satisfaction guarantee. And then I always end it off with a call to action. So similar to your description where you've got, so click the add to cart button today, you should have a call to action in the final bullet where you say, so add your neck gaiter bandana to the cart today and enjoy the comfortable, multifunctional, lightweight design bandana to keep you cool, warm, whatever the benefits are, right? Here, what you've done is never worry about bugs and flies going in your mouth. So it's a very specific type of thing. And then you've got multifunctional, and then you've got all these keywords that you've just stuffed in there. So that's not a very effective last bullet. And what you want to do is you want to sneak these keywords into different places. So quick drying neck gaiter, absorbing moisture fast in this bandana, cool max and seamless technology for this beanie, cool new ear warmer designs. I don't actually know if all of these are legitimate keywords. Pirate cap, eye bandage. What are people looking for a neck gaiter to find an eye bandage? Get this keyword out of there. Like while you should be having a call to action to get sales, you've got the word eye bandage. So really consider what the messaging of your listing is doing. Are you trying to get the sale, or are you trying to turn them into pirates? You've mentioned pirates multiple times here. I'm sorry to go on about that point, but because I know who this listing is for. But I hope that makes sense. You want to avoid pirate, eye bandage, that sort of thing, and things like our team will be there to help you and give you the best shopping experience. So purchase the neck gaiter bandana today. One size fits most. It's good for everyone and heads and all shapes and size. So you can see how your competitors are actually doing this to get the bestseller, right? I can't comment on the price. The reviews you still need to start getting, but everything I've said so far, start doing that as an improvement. The title is actually not too bad, but I do think you could make it a little bit more easy to read for a human being. So, for example, they don't have that. They've got unisex, sun UV, protection, cooling, face cover, mask, neck gaiter. So they're just stuffing keywords in there. You've got neck gaiter balaclava with Cool Max material. So that's actually smart to be saying with, because it makes it more readable for a sentence. But then you've got eco-made / good for work and play / suitable for all indoor and outdoor. So good for work and play, I don't know if that's a keyword. Eco-made, it might be important, but it may not be a keyword. And again, you've got the 100% where it should be 97%. Outdoor activities, great gifts. These are okay keywords, but not necessarily relevant to this item. Whereas they've got fishing mask, breathable bandana balaclava, motorcycle face cover, right? Then they've got for men and women. They've got men, women, and unisex, whereas you've got men and women, but you don't mention unisex. So make sure you're getting those keywords in your title, because that's one of the main places that you're optimizing your listing. So we talked about optimizing your title, optimizing your bullets, optimizing the images. Let's see what else. We talked about adding a call to action. We talked about improving the call to action, and I want to improve the call to action here as well. So instead of just saying, so click the add to cart button above today, say click the add to cart button above today to order your balaclava neck gaiter with Cool Max 97% reusable technology and enjoy wearing the best balaclava on Amazon from today. Order yours now. So a really heavy call to action. All of these, I won't go into too much detail because it's already quite a long video. I hope you've got some value from this. Maybe in future videos, I'll comment more on the descriptions. Right now, this is okay. If you fix everything else, the description is probably the last thing to be read. Unless if you've got your own brand, then you can start doing things like this, where you can start adding pictures as your description. And you can see how beautiful that can be. They add this gift image. They can add all this, add infinite images, and they've got all these action shots. Look at these people wearing the bandana, even though that looks Photoshopped. If you zoom in here, you can see that looks Photoshopped as hell, right? His head doesn't even fit on it. So you can even be sneaky like that and use Photoshop. But we won't talk about that now because obviously you're just starting out on Amazon, so you want to get the first things right. So fix all of the things that I said here, and you should start to see that your Amazon listing starts getting better and get any sales. Right now, as it is, this Amazon listing needs a lot of work, but using this video, you can make that happen. So to everyone else who this wasn't directed to directly, you can see how you can start selling on Amazon, be better than your competitors just by doing a few tweaks and selling a product and then showing it off better than your competitors. You can compete on Amazon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.